Imagine with me. As if you were there. Watching. Watching a tug of war. A fracture forming in the air right in front of you, and then something forcing that fracture to widen. And then another force in opposition sealing it shut. You can see it right in front of you. The way those first cracks form in the air like glass starting to break. And how it catches the light. These little veins of silvery light. There's something about how it catches the light. It catches the light. It catches the light. Catch the light. The next remembering. It is pitch black all around you. You hear your breathing, your heartbeat, as if it's slowed in time. You are in what you have been told is the river of time. You're in a group. Koja, you are laying on the ground, and your eyes open. You see your companions around you breathing heavily. Moments after the end of combat. What do you do?
I mean, I think I'm still holding you, so I think I just like squeeze you.
I return. I like hold you tight. I don't know how. When I was talking with Mateo, when I was in that plane, even in the plane, the dreamscape plane that we were just at, nothing felt solid, nothing was anchored. And even as Mateo and I were having that conversation, there was a thinness to that. Still impactful, but a thinness. And I would say the biggest transition from where I was to where I am now is solidity. But it's not so much like the tactile solidity, it's the emotional solidity that I feel now with the party. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the status of the battle is at this current point in time, but I do know that someone is embracing me with appreciation, with love, with relief. And I only reciprocate.
Koja and Catalina embrace. As Leo and Neza, you are on your feet in this infinite darkness.
I think Leo will just also kneel next to Koja and just give you a squeeze and just say, "You're okay. We're okay."
I feel the same. I'm standing there watching this happen, but there's a resolution in my heart. I know we're gonna win.
As these thoughts move through you, and you feel this tangible touch pass between a few of you, almost like a whisper. made visible. A thread that you've seen a few times manifests, moving through each of you, and one part of it moving and then dissipating out into the ether. Finally, you see, some distance away, a mirror. A singular object floating in a sea of nothingness, and you notice the mirror getting larger and larger as you realize you are not being pulled towards it. It's as if it's actually being pulled towards you. As it gets closer, you see it is tall and wide, and it appears to be made of smaller pieces. Circular surfaces of various sizes make up this mirror like a mosaic of round, reflective tiles. And as the mirror approaches and approaches, it comes to a point near you where it stops. And you can see that even though the mirror might seem somewhat fragmented, what it reflects remains whole, and what it is reflecting in this moment are all of you. What do you see when you look in this mirror?
I mean, I think Leo sees someone that's both feeling like heartbroken and tormented by everything she's seen in the last, feel like 3 days? You know, her town get decimated, her father get killed and then brought back to life, and then Eliseo, who at the bare minimum was like a hunting partner of hers for months, who she was in charge of keeping safe, also die. But then she sees her friends reflected around her. And I think Leo also finds that bit of determination and resolution, because even though she's never lost so much, she realizes she's never had so much to lose.
Wow.
Koja, what do you see as you look in the mirror and you realize that although you are conscious, you are holding on by 1 hit point?
I see someone who is on the verge of both planes, is on the precipice of getting what he's always wanted, what he's always asked for in the past, which is, why me? I should be the one dead. But also fighting, resisting, and remembering, why not me? I've been alive for so long, and I've wanted that to end, and that is not true for me anymore. I need to live to see this through. Why not me to see this through? And I see the fight.
You see something flash behind your eyes in the mirror in front of you, something primal, something feral. Neza, what do you see as you look upon this mirror?
The first thing I see is my grandfather and my uncle, and they're on either shoulder, and they're looking at me, and they seem as resolute as I feel right now. And then I see the army I just saw through that fracture, staring back at me, and they are ready for war. But they're lifeless, they're soulless. And I can see the reflection in the mirror of that soul that we all here share. And then that's all gone, and I just see Elitza.
You see Elitza and the look in her eyes as she smiles brightens up what you imagine there in front of you. Catalina, what do you see as you look upon this mirror?
I see someone who is very scared that she, in everything she knows, everything she holds to be true, might still, in a moment, not have enough in her to protect her friends. And today, that's not true. But what about tomorrow? And I think she looks at someone who was so sure that she could at the very least do the thing that she was trained to do. And now she wonders how much longer she can go banking on that when what we're facing is so much bigger than what we know.
As these thoughts move through each of you, you see evidence of that story written on the face, looking back at you in that reflection. You can see in the reflection you are not alone. You see the companions that are here with you. And then you start to see other figures. Hard to define. Neza, you see images of people, warriors, silvery shadows of them. Leo, you see the image of a woman. Koja, you see image of a tree, of people standing underneath its shade. And you see images of wolves running in the distance. Catalina, you see butterflies flying around you. And then you feel as though you've been pushed. In the world as you know it, the mirror in front of you, it seems to rotate 60 degrees, and it feels as though you are floating on your back, looking up at the mirror that was once right in front of you. Perception check all around, please.
Boy. 16.
16 for Catalina.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for Koja.
24.
24 for Leo.
12.
12 for Neza. All of you feel yourself almost get pushed onto your back. Slowly, as if the place that you were in had its own exhale. The mirror looks as though it's expanding. You feel like you're floating. Those round reflective surfaces that make up this giant mosaic reflection, they start to move like ripples. Flash of white light, and it is all gone. Catalina, the white light dissipates and you feel yourself coming to from something that felt like a daydream. One that you're now familiar with. You're at the temple. Outside of the temple, you hear the sounds of jubilation, of celebration, because it is the festival of abundance. Your arms are outstretched, and you see in front of you a banquet of food and water, and you are in the middle of a ritual, and you hear a voice say, Catalina, are you even listening to me? And you turn and look up, and you see Arden standing frozen in front of you. I don't know what to do here. I've never done this before. What are we supposed to do?
I think we're supposed to purify it for the festival.
Well, yeah, that's what. How do you do it?
Oh, it's just, yeah, we just put your hands up like this and then you concentrate and then you just think about all the imperfections in the food and you're just like, that they go away.
Okay.
And you just like concentrate on that for a little bit.
Okay.
How are you? Did you have a good night's sleep?
What?
Did you have a good night's sleep?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, well, normal.
Did you have like a bad dream or like a good dream? Did you have like any dreams at all?
Did you have a bad dream?
I had
Are you
a
okay?
terrible dream. I'm fine.
Are you?
I'm just a little nervous about today, because like there's just a lot of pressure riding on the festival, and I have to I have to walk the water to the fountain.
Okay. He goes and reaches across and grabs your hands.
Okay, I hold them.
What is going on?
I don't know.
This ritual's done, right?
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't even actually do anything.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I don't think it does.
Because why would we put out food that needed to be purified in the first place?
I think it's,
Who would do that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna put out tainted water
Right?
just in case you get this thing wrong,
So
and then
silly.
people are gonna
It doesn't make any
get
sense.
diarrhea from it.
Your eyes
Like,
are
why?
beautiful.
Stops him in his tracks.
I don't think I've ever told you that before, but they are.
Oh, I definitely know you've never told me that before. But thank you.
You're welcome.
I think your eyes are beautiful too.
Thank you. We have a lot of work to do today, but
I know. I've already wiped all the statues and everything, so you don't have to do that.
Thank you. You're always looking out for me.
Well, I mean, I enjoy looking out for you.
I do too.
Okay. And he squeezes your
Yeah, I
hands
squeeze him.
more, and you realize that he's like doesn't want to let go.
I don't either.
We're holding hands right now for a long time, huh? It feels. What if someone catches us?
Who cares?
What's going on with you?
I don't know. So
You're not okay.
maybe no, you're right.
I
I'm
would
not.
hug you right now, but I can't because there's all this food in the way.
I'm gonna move over away from the table, and I'm gonna hug.
So the both of you are holding hands still, and you
Yeah,
go
just like-
across this long table until you finally get to the end of it.
I just hug him.
And he hugs you back. And insight check.
Yeah, of course. Let's see here. 18.
He feels nervous. And he's completely taken aback, you can tell. And his breathing is like, you can hear him kind of, okay, all right, yeah. Like audibly sort of talking himself down.
I give him a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh. You're gonna
Kill this man.
Pulls right
This is too much for him.
Sorry.
No, please don't be sorry. I just how can you tell? I need feedback.
Understood. Feedback about
Like, what did I
Great.
do right? I just want to know so I do it again.
everything.
Well, that's easy. And also hard, too. That's a lot of pressure.
I'm just
Now I
gonna
gotta
keep
do
holding
everything.
him while he's
Right, and then he kind of starts to calm down, and he's tall, so his head kind of
Yeah,
has
he
that
is.
perfect place where it's just above
little
your head,
nook, yeah.
and his head tilts down, and you can feel him just breathe in your smell, the top of your head, your hair, and it calms him down. I kind of think I did have a weird dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened in it?
I don't remember much, but it was a bad dream.
I had a bad dream too.
Is something about to happen here?
Yes.
Am I gonna be okay?
You're gonna stay by my side. You understand?
Okay.
You're not gonna leave my side. all day.
Okay. Well, I got a lot of stuff to do, though.
I know. We'll do it together.
All right.
But I'm not gonna make. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure nothing happens to you.
Then I'm gonna do the same for you. This sounds like I feel like I should say what I thought,
Okay.
but it sounds like weird wedding vows, kind of, like a commitment was just made about something, and I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's
but
like we are in a temple.
we are in a temple. He turns red. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of feel like something is going on,
Yeah.
and you seem to have a handle on it. And in this moment, you notice his eyes kind of dart up around you. Have they been there the whole time? What? And there are two butterflies, giant monarch butterflies, hovering around you. Oh my God! And you realize, in a rush, in the monarch meadows, they're being devoured.
Oh.
From there we
okay.
go to Carbajal.
No.
A bright white light dissipates, and you have tiles in your hands, and you are in front of the wall at Doña Matilde's house, and you are here back in Alma. There's a vine in front of you, a passion fruit vine. You see it in your mind before you actually visually see it. Almost as if you anticipated it as this moment was coming. In your mind, what did you hope to see?
Before me at this very moment, I was expecting to see the party. I was expecting to see us waking up in the moment. I was expecting to remember the piece of memory that was stolen from me. I vaguely recall something lost. And I get flustered thinking about it. And I instinctively search my chest to see if I'm still wearing the amulet.
Your hands fly to your chest and search, and you have the amulet. You have everything that was on your person. It's still on you.
I use mend to bring this pomegranate fruit back from its state.
The passion fruit vine in front of you. What did you anticipate to see? One that wasn't doing well?
Yes, a dying.
That magic, that is in your mind, that passion fruit vine, the maracuya flowers that were wilting, and two images flash before you side by side, as if two parallel realities existed together. One of a vine that was withering and dying and needed help, and another one imbued with druid craft, with two flowers blooming. But on instinct, you reach forward and you allow that magic to move from your fingers towards the vine in front of you. And as you finally look at what's in front of you, you notice the vine is thick, it's big, it's rich, it's lush, it's got multiple flowers.
I recognize this is becoming easier for me. I'm getting stronger. And I call out, Doña Odessa.
You call out Doña Odessa, and you don't hear anything.
I know that she came from the door, and I know Doña Matilde's in there. I walk in. Do I see Doña Matilde in there?
You do.
Okay.
You walk in, and you see a woman familiar to you sitting in a chair, and it's Doña Matilde. In her hand is a washcloth, and you come in just in time to see her wring it. The water drips into a bowl, and she dabs the forehead of another woman that's laying in bed. And you see Odessa.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Matilde's hands, gentle, take the towel and rub the forehead of Odessa, her hair now all gray. You see her ears pointed, revealing the elven ancestry that flows in her veins. That flows in the veins of everyone in Alma, as we understand. At least that is to be believed. But in her, she got a good, fair share of that. She's known to be the oldest person in Alma. Her breathing is labored.
I tap into what I just experienced with the maracuja flowers. And I try my hardest to recreate it with Odessa.
Matilde turns and looks at you. And she gets up without saying a word. There is a sorrow on her face. She goes up to you and she takes the washcloth. She places it in your hand. And then she says, "You can be with her if you want, mijo. There's still time." And she moves away to give you space.
I grab the washcloth, I sit by Odessa, and I continue to dab.
She breathes. Her eyes shut. A hand at her side flips so that the palm faces up. And you can see her struggling to lift her hand.
I grab her hand.
She musters enough strength to close her fingers around yours. Gosia, is that you?
Yes, Sonia.
Oh, so glad to see you again. Tell me, what have you learned in your time away?
I've learned who I am. I've learned to not fight what I am meant to be. But I've learned from you, Doña Odessa. You've taught me everything.
You were a good student. And a smile spreads across her face. I'm tired, Gosia. But I feel so full.
I will let you rest. But before you sleep, I want to say thank you for teaching me and protecting Alma.
We all played our part. Now you must find someone to teach. Don't forget us. And then her breathing becomes a little bit deeper, a little calmer. And you can tell that little bit of interaction took everything that she had. And she's resting.
I go close and kiss her forehead.
You do. What do you do next?
I stay a while with Odessa. And I think of the words that Mateo has told me. Why you? And I look at Odessa and I see the similarities between us more than the differences. And I start to see the similarities between all of us, not the differences. I absentmindedly touch my ear. And even if it's not pointed, I feel the similarities, not the differences.
You take that in, and the sound of her breathing, slow, labored, but calm, resonates in the air. And from there, we move to you, Leo.
Mm-hmm.
You were on the outskirts of Alma. Where did you expect to be facing?
The trees, the forest line.
You face forward and you see the sky as you realize that you are on your back.
Whoa.
As you remember moments ago, I need to know one thing. Were you holding on to Eliseo, or did you let him go?
No, held on.
You feel Eliseo.
Oh my God.
Your arms are wrapped around him.
Immediately, I back away and I just am like, is he dead? Or is he alive? Or is he breathing? But I'm like, I sort of scamper away because I like realize what's happening, I guess.
You successfully brought back to Alma through this reset Eliseo's body.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
And he's laying on the ground,
Okay.
not moving.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great for his soul.
Yeah, Leo just nods, sort of. She's definitely, she wasn't not expecting that. So I think she set herself up for this outcome, but she's definitely still like a little pained. But she just nods and goes, okay. And then I immediately summon the alpaca, so that
The alpaca's here.
and is it possible for me to lift him on the alpaca with the alpaca's help if it sort of kneels down?
Almost as if the alpaca is already understanding you
Yeah.
and your intentions. The alpaca kneels down and helps you lift Eliseo onto its back.
Okay.
Eliseo, belly down, slumps over the alpaca's back.
Yeah, I try to sort of like position him the most, like the least like floppy weight possible, just trying to, I don't know, make it not so uncomfortable and awkward.
As you're doing so, you notice something.
Mm-hmm.
You notice a handprint on Eliseo's neck.
Whoa.
And you recall the story he told when he was in the ruins, the time that you all went in there together and how he rushed in beyond the threshold. The whole reason to be there was, and you almost hear his voice, was to help her. She called us here. And moments before, Elitsa had fallen unconscious In desperation, he rushed in to find a way to save you all, to save her, to confront the person whose voice seemed to be wailing you towards her.
Oof.
The handprint around his throat was that of the Wraith,
Oof.
the
Yeah,
very thing that killed him.
and I think Leo just feels immense hatred towards that thing, whatever it might be. And she sort of pushes that in, tries to remember. She told Neza if they woke up here, she'd meet him at the cenote. But first, she's gonna turn and go find her dad.
You do.
Oof.
You start to head towards the ranch, I'm sure with urgency.
Yes, yes.
You get to the ranch just as your dad is leaving, sweat rushing out of the door, and he stops. Oh, Leo, I was just going to find you.
I know.
It's happening. Can you believe it? And
Dad, just listen to me. You know I love you, right?
Of course, Mija, and I love you too.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out the notebook and I'm gonna open to the page of the etchings of the elves and all of that stuff. And I'm gonna say, does this mean anything to you?
His eyes go wide, his face ghost white. Where did you find that?
I found it buried with some weapons at the old camp.
Wait. That is where I left it.
Why did you leave it there?
May I see it?
Of course. I hand it over to him.
He takes it and he starts flipping through it. And he sees the sketches. Sketches of places in Alma. La Lomita, the Monarch Meadows, a giant monarch butterfly with an entire page dedicated to one sketch of a monarch butterfly. And then he gets to where those unfamiliar places are. A desert, a rocky mountain, a swamp. And then he moves quickly to the end, and he sees the fallen. He closes the book. I moved on from this. And so I left it in remembrance of those that were not able to move on.
And what is this?
Disillusion.
A disillusion against of what? Was there a war that you were fighting in?
There was.
Against who? I won't judge you.
Against ourselves, if you want me to tell you plainly. They made us feel it was adventure. We wanted out. We wanted to go and see the world. There was no way we would be able to do that here. We were young. And we wanted to go be heroes. We thought we'd make a difference. But what we saw when we finally met what was waiting for us was nothing like what we were told, those stories. It takes something from you. And I wanted to forget that part of my life.
Have you been to the ruins? Is that the town you fought in?
He looks confused for a moment.
I sort of want to flip to those pages again of the etchings. Do you know anything of these people, of elves? Did you fight against elves?
These? No. These elves, no.
Who was your fight against?
People like us, but just dressed different.
And where did...
These elves were... Well, These are your mother's people that I drew. The elves in the mountain, southeast from here.
Do you know anything about the mother? When we started?
Your mother?
No, no, I don't know. The mother.
A mother, who we pay homage to.
Yeah, do you know of any woman trapped somewhere from your travels? Does that make any sense?
A woman trapped? No, that does not. No, what we were sent to do was to shed blood in the name of someone else.
And I know I've asked you so many times before, but do you really not know why Mom left or never came back?
Mija, you see him struggling. He touches his forehead. I don't believe your mother left like that. No, it doesn't seem like what she would do. I think she must have gotten lost or something. Why are you asking this? I don't understand.
There's a lot going on that I don't think any of us really realized.
I don't like remembering that part of my life, Mija. It is full of shame for me.
You shouldn't be ashamed. I don't care what you did.
Oh.
I don't care.
No, you don't know what it's like.
I don't care.
You don't know what it's like, Mija. To believe that you're doing the right thing, that you're fighting for a just cause, and when they tell you to go kill those people, the people that you're sent to kill, they're not trying to fight you. They're just lost and confused, and they trembling, wielding weapons that they've never been trained to use. I don't want that for you or for anyone here.
I know.
Everything in Alma is so perfect. We're just far enough away from that. And they haven't been here in so long to try to force the next generation to do the bidding of some bloodthirsty motherfucker that is just trying. And he stops himself. It hurts me to remember that time, Mija. I don't want to.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
It's okay. You have every right to be curious about everything about us.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Of course.
Did any of the people you fought against have a coyote symbol? Or a hummingbird?
He tries really hard to think back. You can feel him struggling, feeling torn between this confrontation with his daughter where the truth is being beckoned from him, but also what it takes to find that truth is to excavate something buried and forgotten. Oh. I will never forget this. I remember seeing it because it caught my eye. It was beautiful. I did see someone who fell. And I remember on their armor there was this beautifully engraved golden hummingbird. And I thought to myself, how cruel the world is to make something so beautiful just to destroy it. I thought about doing something to honor this poor soul, but I couldn't. They couldn't see me give honor to someone that was on the opposite side.
I don't think Leo has ever gotten this much out of her dad, like emotion-wise, information-wise. And I think she realizes at this point, especially because he didn't really respond to her question of the ruins, that like, this is just a man who's seen horrible things and is trying to forget them. And maybe she doesn't know how much more she feels like she can get out of him or wants to. So I think she just goes up and hugs him.
He was so lost in this memory of something buried so far that at first he doesn't even notice your embrace. And then it just snaps him out of that. And he's collapses in your arms. And you see, for the first time ever, this grown man, your father. The man who laid down and looked at the fireflies and made constellations out of them as you felt his strong arm around you. You've seen him reduced to a child. And he weeps, and he sobs, and his breath is impossible for him to control, and he clings to you ferociously, as though something locked deep inside of him finally found its way out. And from there we move.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Neza, bright white light dissipates. And you are in the cenote. There's a candle in your hand.
Yeah, there is. I did that to myself. I see the candle. I see thousands of people, or 1,000 people, give or take, entombed, watching.
You feel them watching. You don't see anyone.
Oh, sure, yeah, feel them watching.
But you've seen them before.
I see my grandfather's body floating. And I say out loud to all of them, I'm gonna really need some support for this, okay, guys? And I turn and I wait for Elitza.
Your attention at the ready. You hear footsteps. Give me an insight check, actually.
If I must, Nat 20. I'm ready.
The most insightful insight to ever incite an insight.
How many toothpicks?
You can feel what's behind these footsteps. They're delicate, they're soft, they're trying to sneak. The kind of footsteps that you hear when someone is trying to leave behind something. You know the coffee. She's trying to be quiet to surprise you.
Oh my God.
And you can tell. You hear like little mutterings. Oh, shit, did I forget that? She's like, oh, which bag did I bring? Oh no, is this, oh, thank God, it's the good one. For a second I thought about the bad one, but you know, well, there's no bad coffee. There's good coffee. It's only good, but this one's the better of the good. And then she goes silent. Hello? Neza?
She doesn't see me because I'm already on the rickshaw. And I'm pulling myself up. Elitza.
And she, like, as that, your name left her lips, you pop up and she, oh, okay.
Can you come with me?
I brought you something. I
don't need that now. Just come with me, okay?
But I put a lot of thought in this.
I know.
Okay, well, I'm bringing it with me.
That's okay.
And she takes your hand, and she's in her other hand clutching the coffee.
Yeah.
And you can see the canteen that she has. You already know that there's warm coffee in there. But she takes your hand, And I'm gonna let this insight check that you rolled carry over for a little bit. There was an apprehension at first when she took it, and then it melts away. And she steps onto that platform and takes your hand with a kind of determination.
I'm moving us down, but I don't go all the way down. I don't descend to the base. I take us to her mother.
She's watching you. As you do that, before you get there, you can see on her face that she knows exactly what you're doing. And her hand grips you even tighter. Neza, what are you doing?
We land, and I step off, and I kick her hand.
She takes it. You, as your hand let go of hers to secure the platform,
Oh my God.
you can feel her wanting to hold it for another moment, not wanting to let it go. And as soon as you offer your hand again, with that same kind of determination that was in before, she grabs it and she pulls you in a little bit and she says, Neza,
Oh my God.
what are you doing?
Do you remember the song you wrote? It's got this melody has been stuck in my head for 15 years. I've been writing this song for a long time, and it never turns out right, 'cause how can I put into words that time we broke into a church, or your smile in the dark, my hand upon your heart, or the way you cry, and the lashes of your eyes. It's much too much to try to get it right. Trying to write a love song is like putting an axolotl in a suitcase. It's never gonna happen the way you want it to. But you are far away, and there's so much at stake. And I want every word that I say to be true. And I wish I had a book for every day we spent together, and a picture of you behind my eyes at night.
She rushes you and hugs you. And she says, you messed it up a little bit, but it's...
I don't know if this is gonna make sense.
Just stay here with me for a moment. There's nothing else that you can say or do or sing right now. I just want to hear your heart beat. And she nuzzles in your chest and her head is buried. I remember some of it.
You know?
I'm not sure. It's like a dream sometimes, or a nightmare.
I don't quite understand everything, but we're stuck in this sort of loop. And there have been versions of me and you and Eliseo and Leo and Catalina and Gosha. And versions of us, time after time, day after day. Yeah. And things change. And in every iteration of that, I have loved you. And there's a war coming. And I don't know what happens next, but whatever happens next, it will happen to us together.
And she pulls away from you for a moment. Her body's still pressed up against you, but her face and her kind of pulling back so she can look at your face. Her hands come up and they hold the side of your face at your cheeks. I've always known that about you. You think you're so cool and so distant. But I know you, I see you. I see how soft you are. And makes you so special, Neza? No matter how far outside of the town you put yourself, your mark is all over here and all over me.
I just wanted your mother to see this, and I think maybe you wanted her to see it too. And I kneel.
Oh.
And I pull out both halves of her broken flute.
How did you get that?
Different versions. I hold on to one, and I give her the other. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. If that's what you want.
Oh. And she stopped for a moment, and you see tears start to run down her face, and her breath starts to quicken. And she grabs your hand and grabs that piece that you're offering, and she takes it from you, and then she pulls you with a very uncharacteristic strength.
Oh, okay.
And then she drags you over to where her mother is buried. She puts a hand on the cenote wall. And she says, "Hola, mami. See, I told you." And you were right. You saw him. You saw him for who he was. I'm just glad that I think he's starting to see himself for who he is too. Yes, of course. Are you kidding me? Yes, she says. But we got to get through something first, right?
We have a fight, yeah. We need soldiers. You're a soldier. You are so badass. I have to tell you, I have learned so much. We have time for this. And then I just turn and I say, I'm gonna marry her to my grandfather. Still there.
She catches that.
Yeah.
And then you see her kind of collect herself a little bit. And she moves in towards you and looks around at the cenote. You've taken such good care of this place, Neza. Whatever spirits are here, whatever connection they feel with us, towards Alma, you're the reason why. Who's this person? As she points at a random tomb.
That's Martin Veracruz.
And next to them,
Leandri.
you know all of them.
Yeah.
And those two who you just named, you see them lean out of their tomb and they look at you. She does not notice them, Elitza.
I don't say anything, but I look towards her mother. Is she there?
You see Elitza's mother lean out of her tomb. She looks at you, gives you the nod that you saw her give before. And then she looks at her daughter, and you can see features on this spirit. And she looks at her with a mix of feelings. Give me an insight check here.
$15.
Nice. Nice.
She looks towards you, and it's as if her mouth opens and starts to form words, but you can't hear them. And then she looks towards Elitza and continues to speak this silent speech. And on her face, you see flashes of pride, of hope. And it's as if she's having a conversation with you about her, but you don't hear the words.
Elitza, I won't lie to you or hide anything from you. I don't remember them. I do, but I can see. Your mother is right there. She's next to you, I can see her. And she's so proud of you.
She turns to look at her mother's tomb, and whether by accident or by fate, it's as if they're looking right at each other. Her mother sees this, takes this in, and it pauses her, causes her to stop mid-sentence. And Elitza looks up, clearly unable to see her, but it looks like they can from where you're standing. Elitza reaches out, puts her hand on the tomb again, and she just says, Mommy, I know. And I'm okay. And then her attention comes right back to you.
I love you so much.
I love you too, Neza. Why does it feel so easy to say as if we've been saying it for so long?
We should go find Leo and Catalina and Goja.
She pulls out a flute and looks at the piece that you have. And kind of confusion and acceptance washes over her.
Do you want to know? I can tell you, but you have to tell me that you want to know.
I want to know. I'm ready to know. The more I know, the better I'll be for what's up ahead.
This day keeps reoccurring because we, the people I've named, we are tasked with protecting Alma and breaking this cycle. In the last 2 days, I've lived knowing that you died in battle a few days ago. This was snapped when you fell, and I held you while you died. And
You carried me through the city.
Yeah.
And we slept all night, and you never let me go.
I will never let you go.
Huh.
But you see my problem, right? We can't let this happen again.
Then let's stop it from happening. Let's get out of here, and let's make things right. And she starts playing her flute, the melody that you just sang, and it surrounds you, and you feel it almost become absorbed by you as she grants you bardic inspiration.
Good, because I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to turn to the cenote, to the pool of water, and I'm going to say, Tío, I need to speak to you now. And I hope to God he comes.
It echoes in the cenote. Tío, 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 I need to speak to you, you, now. And then silence. And a ripple in the water. You see a hand pop up.
I go and I grab it.
And pulled out of the water is not your uncle.
Oh, God.
It is the form that you encountered before that said he was the father.
Right.
His mouth, although wearing a helmet, moves, but you can't hear what he has to say, and you remember
Yeah.
the person that can.
He will understand me, though, right?
Maybe.
I feel like I like nod if you can understand me. You all have been waiting to fight, right?
He gives a nod, an affirmation.
Okay. I need you or the other fallen to show us, give us a sign, point us in the right direction, how we can bring you back. Because we need an army.
He looks down and he shakes his head. And you gather he's not sure about the answer to that.
Do you know my uncle?
Kind of gives you a nod.
Tell my uncle to find me.
He looks around the cenote. And then he takes steps back into the water. And then disappears.
I have to go find a Catalina. Okay. I know it looks like I was talking to myself, but I can talk to ghosts.
Surprise.
Dr. Ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was kind of weird,
I know,
but
it's weird.
I know that you see things.
Yeah.
I feel like I had a dream about that too. Neza, I want you to know something. You don't have to be apprehensive with me. I will take you at your word. I know to take you at your word. And if ever I think you're full of shit, I will tell you.
Incredible.
It's like it feels like I'm melting into the cenote, but in the best. I feel at one.
No.
Is how I feel at the moment.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, I'm done hiding things. Yeah.
I think this is how we're all supposed to feel. I'm assuming that what lies ahead is urgent and that we don't have enough time to linger here for a bit, do we?
No, we don't have enough time. We don't have enough people. People are certainly going to die. They have an army, by the way, like an army, and they're not human, so we're in trouble.
Then let's find an army of ourselves, of our own.
Yeah. First, we have to find Leo, who should be on our way here, if memory serves. And then we have to go to the church, to the temple.
Okay.
Or I guess I'll find out what. Then I realize that I'm eager to hear what the group wants to do.
Wow.
And now we're ready.
From there, we move to Catalina.
Okay. There's an urgent matter at the Monarch Meadow.
Okay.
We're gonna need to make sure that they don't hurt too many of the butterflies.
Okay.
I know that probably didn't make a lot of sense.
I'm used to being a couple steps behind you, so I'm fine to try my best to catch up.
I appreciate that. The statue of the mother, is there a shield?
We're supposed to go there with the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that now?
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
go.
want to either, but I think we should. I feel like it's very important.
Scoops a piece of water in there, and he's like, okay,
All right,
well,
here we go.
let's go.
Here we go.
You go through,
Yeah.
you open the doors of the
Yep,
temple. On
yep.
your way out,
Yep.
something stands out to
Oh,
you.
okay.
The temple is burned down.
Yeah. What's the temple look like? What's
It's
the temple?
just a door.
What's the temple
As
look
it occurs to you, wait, we set this on fire. You look around, and you don't see evidence of fire,
Thank God.
except
Huh?
can't quite tell if it was there before, but you're finally noticing it. On the north, south, east, and west walls are these long panels of stained glass, each depicting a story told 4 different ways. Story of a jaguar, story of a eagle, and a viper, and a rabbit. And as you look at the story panels, you notice each panel has flames in stained glass,
Huh.
depicted almost as if it's framing it.
Damn.
You don't know if that's
Oh.
always been there or if it's new.
Okay.
Arden opens the doors of the temple, not taking any of this in, and boom, you're hit with this buoyant joy as the town is ready for celebration. And he's got the water, and he's moving forward, and it's spilling a little bit.
Yeah.
And you notice familiar faces.
Okay.
You see Adife, the Piragua man. You see Talo, the leather worker, each in their booths as you move through the market square towards the festival square. And you see Arden saying to himself, don't make eye contact because then I'll be, yes, exactly. And we can't.
We just gotta get this.
Yeah, they'll talk to us.
Just gotta get it done.
And then Hadi stops you. He's right in front of you, the little boy. He's looking up at you and he says, hi, Catalina.
Hi, Hadi.
Well,
what?
What do you want to give me?
Oh, what do I want to give you?
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I want to give you?
What?
We're gonna play a game.
Okay.
Okay. If you follow me and Arden to the fountain, I will get you a piragua.
Okay.
Okay, but you have to follow. You have to single file.
Okay.
Okay, right behind us.
Okay.
Okay.
And you notice something.
Uh-oh.
Hadi is copying your every move
Okay.
perfectly.
Oh, what? Okay. Interesting. Okay.
You move forward towards the fountain.
Okay. Okay.
You arrive at the fountain.
Okay.
Beautifully, not at all distracted.
Okay.
You see a statue.
I look at the statue. I would like to discern, if possible, I would like to see if the statue is emanating any magical energy.
Give me a religion check.
A religion check. You got it.
Yes, and if this is intentional, you may guidance
I will
yourself.
give myself guidance. That is a natural 20.
What? Amazing.
Plus 3, plus 4. So 27.
Nice.
But natural 20.
Amazing. Okay. You
You win again.
beeline to the statue with a sense of purpose, and Arden is struggling to keep up with you. He is his bowl, because he got his own bowl as well.
Yeah.
His is spilling water. Yours is maintained
in.
so perfectly, completely
Character
locked
development.
in. And Hadi right behind you, moving in perfect sync.
Huh.
And you arrive at the fountain, and you're looking at it with a kind of scrutiny like never before. You see the statue, its hand extended slightly, palm facing up. There's a snake that wraps around it. The snake that kind of extends over the top of the head is where the water falls into the basin below. You see the shield in her left hand and mace in her back. She's wearing armor. She's made of stone. What is it that you're looking for?
I want to see, one, if the water has anything to do with the barrier. And two, I want to see if this, I want to just try and best understand any magic or any ritualistic meaning or structures inside the statue. I just want to, I just want to, whatever you can give me.
Yeah. With that, you come and you land with this sense of purpose. It's not a matter of what you see with your eyes, it's much more of what you feel. You've asked if this was ever a living person, and that question comes into your mind. And you almost get an answer. I was. But this existed long before I ever lived. And you see moonlight emanating from the statue. No one else around you notices it. It shimmers and it glows and it swirls and it gathers around the shield. The statue remains still. The shield is made of a different type of stone. It's older. It's not that it's different material, it's that it's older than the rest of the statue. Now you're looking at the statue and there's something about the face that looks familiar. You've seen this face. Looks kind of like Leo.
Okay. All right.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
You really like the statue,
I
huh?
love this statue.
Why?
It's very special.
I mean, yeah, it's the, statue in the middle of the festival square, but
Do you know what it's of?
what's the
The mother.
mother?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know who she was?
Well, the mother is who we pay our homage to, who is meant to be the... And he stops. Well, she's who's protecting us, right? And we're learning to fight so that we can protect her children, the people of Alma. From what?
From a danger that I can barely comprehend.
It's real?
Yes,
Okay.
I've seen it.
You have?
I have.
Okay, I'm gullible.
I have.
Okay.
And it's coming again.
Well, that's not good.
It's not. We don't have much time. I need to find my friends.
Okay, then we should find them.
We should.
What do we do with the water?
We pour it into the fountain. And we'd pour it.
You start pouring it, he does too, and then you see Hadi this entire time has been copying your movements, and he pantomimes pouring in the water. Did I do that right?
You did it perfectly. Am I playing a game or are you playing a game, Hadi?
Me? I just think it's fun.
It is fun. It's very fun.
I want you, I want to learn to do what you do.
Really? Why?
Well, because I want to learn how to fight, and I want to learn how to heal people, and I want to do for other people what you did for me. That made my dad so happy when you helped me be okay.
I can teach you.
Okay,
It'll take some time.
okay.
How old are you, Hadi?
5.
5. All right. Well, a deal's a deal. Let's get you a piragua.
I could just get it from my dad.
I know.
I haven't had my one yet today.
Okay.
Well, not as far as he knows.
You tell him that I got this one for you.
Okay.
He can add it to my tab.
What's that?
It's a thing where I have a list of all of the ones that I bought but I haven't paid for yet. And so, yeah. So I'll pay for it later, but he should give it to you now because
Can I
you're
have
so
a tab?
good. No. No, that's for when you're older.
It always happens.
I know. Hey, you're not going to be little for a very long time. Enjoy it. When you're big like me, things get really complicated.
Oh, and then he points at Arden. Complicated? Oh, and when you do that little like kissy stuff with your hands, he gets super grossed
So
out.
go eat a piragua and worry about it later.
Gross! And he takes off. And from there, you and Arden head where next?
Woo, great question. I'm trying to remember where I ran into everybody last time. I don't remember where we saw each other. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm gonna go straight to the blacksmith. I'm gonna go straight to Teo.
Towards Teo.
Yeah.
Okay, you start heading towards Teo. From there, we go to you, Koja. Odessa's asleep.
Yes. I'm holding Odessa's hand. And I know that there's work to be done, but I'm sort of taking this moment because I don't know how many moments like this will exist anymore. I'm holding her hand, and I think about the various iterations of Odessa that I've seen maybe countless times, seen versions of her I don't remember. And then I start visualizing in my mind's eye of just sort of like a montage of different iterations of Odessa and myself. I see iterations of me in the bed dying and Odessa holding my hand. I see iterations of me looking younger than I am, but feeling still 70 years old. I see versions where I look my age. I see a bunch of different versions. And that is oddly comforting to me. They are all me. I take a moment, and this idea of feeling separated from my body and my mind, my older mind and my younger body, there's a reason why this version of myself is present here. And it's a gift, because I recognize that I couldn't do the things in an 80-year-old body, things that I can do now. And I take advantage of that. And I think about the ensuing battle that will take place. And I think about Odessa's words to me, taking someone under my wing. And I realize that I cannot do this by myself. So I get up, I hesitate, fighting my impulse to go meet with the rest of the party. And I make my way to La Lomita.
Wow.
Moving towards the east of Alma, where La Lomita, across from El Rio Cristal, La Lomita, the hill, rests. And on top of this hill is this giant tree, where these foam flowers sprout from almost every inch of this tree. Its trunks, the roots that are exposed above the ground, its branches. It's going to take some time for you to get there. But you begin the trek towards the east, towards La Lomita.
While I do that, I would like to conjure my familiar.
You do.
Okay, above table.
Yeah.
Is it possible to relay a message with my familiar to tell the party where I'm at?
You can write a message and tie it to your familiar. It
That's
is
right.
telepathically linked to you if it's within 100 feet from you,
Okay.
but it won't speak to them.
Yes.
For what it's worth, I think if any of us saw your familiar,
We'd follow it.
we'd follow it. Yeah.
But you can leave a more precise message. That's what I would think too.
Okay. Yes, I take a piece of paper from Odessa's study. I write down where I'm going.
Okay.
And then I will also write, I will find you when I'm ready.
Okay.
And I tie it to the familiar's talons, and I let it go. And I make my way.
You head east. Your harpy eagle familiar, with a note tied to its talon, takes flight up into the sky. You can already tell that its sharp vision is scanning the town for your friends. And you make your trek towards La Lomita. Leo, where are you in this moment?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it's immediately after or not, but what Nez and I had said was if we didn't wake up where we slept, we would meet at the cenote. So that is where I would be heading after saying goodbye to my dad. But I think before I left, I would just try again to say, just one more thing. Don't go to the gift today, okay?
He kind of shakes his head. Why would I not do that, Mija? That is...
You just have to trust me. Something terrible is going to happen, and I need you to stay here.
Roll persuasion at advantage.
Hell yeah.
You have history of succeeding
You do.
Yeah.
under your belt.
You do.
What was it? Persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Persuasion.
13.
13. He takes that in and he says to you, okay, Mija, I'll stay.
Can I insight check to see if he's bullshitting me?
He's lying.
I don't know. I don't. Not that he.
lying?
Oh gosh. 9.
9.
It's fine.
We don't
Okay.
know.
You're not sure. He does seem rattled by what just happened.
Yeah, of course.
And as soon as he says that, he goes and basically goes back inside, and you can see he leaves the door open even. He sinks into a chair, lost in thought. The baby alpaca is coming,
Yeah.
but he seems
Nico.
he seems to be detached from that.
Nico.
Oh fuck.
Nico.
Man. Okay. There's so many
We
ways-
can't. It's a bad omen. It's a bad omen if we let the.
That's sort of how I'm feeling. It's like I'm just like ugh, and I just go quickly to check on the mom, and it's an alpaca that I know very well, and I just sort of ask her and see if I can connect with her in some way, and just say, "Can you do this on your own?" and see if she gives me some sign.
I will ask for an animal handling on this.
Animal
Jeez.
hand.
Too many rolls back to back.
I know, I love it.
Oh no! 6.
6.
You gotta help her.
I know.
Her labored breathing is
Okay.
suggesting that she needs a little bit of help.
Come on, do it for
You gotta do
I'm gonna say, okay, you know what? I remember doing this. I'm gonna just try to go. I'm in now, focus, emotion down, just get this done and move on. So I have, if the oil is nearby in some sort of station that my dad maybe had set up,
Yes.
I'm putting that on. I remember, and I'm just going to gently pull the baby out.
As you start to do that, you start to like get ready to go. You see that your dad snaps out of it and he immediately jumps to action. It's as if you going, here's what it feels like. You stepping into a track that you've been on before pulls him into a track that he's been on before.
Weird.
It just seems like he picks up what you're putting down and he snaps to it. Puts on the same gloves and the oil and everything, and he jumps to your assistance. He's kind of got it together now. And he turns to you and he says, Mija, if you have somewhere you need to go, I can handle this.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Just be safe today, okay?
I will be safe. You too.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that you're up to.
Yeah.
And take this with you. And he does hand you back the journal with all that.
Thank you. And I put it and I run and with my larger spiritual alpaca running behind me to the cenote.
To the cenote, you do.
You're running and it's running. You didn't get on top of it.
I don't know if it can take 2 bodies. It's got.
Yeah, it's got.
Run behind. Oh, it's got a sail on it. Right.
It's cinematic as hell. though.
You think that it can? You think it can take you?
You think? Okay, then I'm gonna get on top and I'll make sure that Eliseo is stable and sort of hold him with one hand.
Yeah.
Poor body.
Right.
Yeah.
just
It's
keep
not
slipping
moving
off.
as fast as it normally
Listen.
would, but it's moving faster than you having
Yeah,
to book it.
that's fine. So I mean, again, I'm not gonna sprint because I'm conscious of the fact that I have this
Yeah.
person behind me that I don't want to jostle.
Great.
But I make my way towards Neza.
All that was happening a little bit, as a part of your continuous conversation with him. By the time we go back to you, Neza, you are already heading. You're already outside of the cenote, and it takes you no time to see in the distance, Leo is already making her way.
Do I clock the body?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Then
You
I
can
know
see that
what
there's something else.
I put together what's happened, and I, with Elitza, go back down and start preparing the ritual, lighting the candles, and the one that I was going to use for my grandfather, I'll hold on.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
I'm going to use it for Elisa.
That's so gorgeous.
Okay. Elitza does say to you, do we not need, you said that you needed, Catalina? You said something, I need to find my Catalina. I don't know what that means.
Catalina is caught in this. She's a part of this. And she's different now. I think you'll
Okay.
feel that, yeah.
Do you want me to go find her while you help prepare Leo for what you have?
You're not going anywhere. If that's okay with you.
That's okay with me.
Okay.
Sorry.
You
So
love this stuff.
Leo, you arrive. Elitza does go up as you're preparing, does take the platform up and receives you, will help you take Eliseo down. Do you leave the alpaca up?
Yeah, there's not a great way for it to come down, right?
It can float,
The
right?
platform.
I don't know.
No.
Oh, I
can't
thought. Oh, okay. I thought it could levitate.
That alpaca got real interesting all of a sudden.
Sprout wings.
No, I'll ask for him to wait
Okay.
up for me.
He'll wait. You start to lower down on the this pulley system.
When she lands, you're holding the body?
I suppose so, yes.
I'll go up to you and I'll just say, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just gonna hand him over.
You receive Eliseo's body.
Elitza, do you know any songs he liked?
Oh, I don't know if he liked this one, but I know that, I think I do. I know one that I think he enjoyed listening to me play.
Do you mind playing while I give him the rights?
Looks at Leo, not at all.
No. And I'm just gonna go to Neza and just say, did he tell you he wanted us to wait for some reason? Or do you think it's because he wanted the rite done here?
I think he thought that if we all woke up together, his body would be here. Yeah, I think he knew.
Okay. Then yeah. There's nothing else to do.
Before we begin this, I should tell you that if he's really gone, when I do this, I should be able to see him. And with Catalina, we can talk to him. So do we wait for her?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm going to go about dressing the body. I have to pour an oil on him to prepare the body, and I'll do that. Oh shit! You're not coming to us.
Well,
Right, we have to go find her.
well. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Because
Well, yeah. Okay. Well,
there's a familiar.
Things are happening.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a familiar out there. There's
From there, we move to a familiar dive bombing. A taste of food. The closest one that it finds immediately is you as you're heading towards Teo. So you do have a harpy eagle that lands right near you, and you see that it has a message.
Okay. I know it. So
And it lands on the ground right near you because this thing is like 3.5 feet tall.
Wow! I pat his little.
Yeah.
And I read the note.
And the note says,
Oh, the note says,
Sup,
that's all it says. Sup.
you up?
Hi.
girl.
It just says, I am going on a personal mission. I will find you. Find each other first.
Okay. All right. Let me see if I have locate person. Let's see here. Ooh, I don't. I'm trying to think of like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do moment to think, which is a cantrip.
okay.
And it just lets me think for a moment. Well, time stops around me and I go, okay. All right. Where would my friends be? Trying to remember if we agreed to meet anywhere. Was I part of any conversation
We
you
said
guys
that
had?
out loud.
Yeah.
Nez and I said that out loud while we were going to sleep. You guys had like
You'd already
drifted
fallen
to
asleep.
But I mean, I don't know if you would have heard that as you drifted. to
Yeah,
sleep.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of
Probably not.
how, because of who she is already and all the things going on. Would she know, educated guess wise? Because she doesn't know well, I guess she would know that your grandfather died.
Well, she knows, you know, we were with the body.
I know, yeah.
I think at this point you know.
I know that
where
we've got a dead
where
body,
each person starts.
Yeah.
While you're wrestling with all of this,
Yes.
Arden is just like listening
Yeah.
to you kind of think out loud, and he turns to this familiar and he points at it and he says, "That's Koja's. Hey, little buddy, can you help us find the other friends? Do you hear me?
It flies off.
Yeah.
The familiar flies.
Can you?
I think
and
that's.
and
Oh.
it is trying to scan
Oh, it's
for,
like.
for someone for
Okay.
because I am psychically linked
Yeah,
to
yeah,
You
yeah.
are able to be
Yeah, Koja and me
within
just
100
walking down
feet.
the
You
road
have a
like-
telepathic bond to it.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I think when it's farther than that range, then I don't think that you're in communication
Okay.
with it at that point.
Okay.
So, but so you're out of range, but it seems to take in what you're saying, and here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
It takes off into the air, and then it starts to fly towards the south.
Okay. All right. I think we should follow.
I think it worked.
Yeah. I think you did great.
Yeah.
You did great.
I think, yeah.
I love Arden.
I hold his hand and let's walk towards
his
the south.
hand.
Yeah.
You walk towards the south. The directive you left with the eagle was to find your companions. It's found one, and it doesn't seem to be satisfied until it's completed the assignment to find the others. So it's heading towards its eagle eyes has scanned the landscape and seems to be heading towards the south.
I'm gonna head the way that it's going. It's the only hint I have.
As Catalina with Arden heads towards the south, Leo, Elitza, and Neza are preparing Eliseo's body.
It'll take me like 10, 15 minutes to prepare the oil, put them in the water, say the words. So in that time,
Yeah,
I
how
don't
long
know
of a
it's
time?
been, yeah.
Yeah. How long does it take to walk from the festival square to
To the cenote?
cenote,
It takes
yeah.
about 45 minutes to an hour.
brutal.
It takes a while. It's on the
Brutal.
edge.
Okay.
But while we're waiting, what passes the time between Leo, Elitza, and Neza?
I finish saying the rites. All that's left is for me to light the, all that's left is for me to entomb him and to say the final blessing, which is you've lived and now you must bear witness. And so I'll exit the pool and I imagine that Leo's not looking at me. Is probably with,
I think I'm zoned out.
yeah. And so I'm going to just sit in front of her next to Elitza and just stare at her until she looks at me.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my God, Elitza.
Yeah.
I didn't even acknowledge you when I came in. I'm so sorry. I've heard so many. I mean, I know we know each other somewhat, but
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that you're here.
I'm glad to be here. I think I've been caught up a little bit. I know that I don't remember things like you do.
Yeah.
But you say the same thing that Neza says,
Yeah, if he told you everything that we know, that's all we know.
that there's a battle and that the days are repeating.
Yeah.
That's very worrisome.
Eliseo was with us in every version of this. Sometimes you were with us, sometimes you weren't, but Eliseo was always with us.
Okay. I gotta say that there's a part of me that's glad I don't remember it all. Sounds like you've been through quite an ordeal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, we lost someone very important.
I'm gonna go keep a lookout. Are we sure that the others are gonna make their way here?
I don't want you.
I'm not gonna go far, Neza. I'm not gonna leave you, but you can't have such a tight grip on me either. Oh.
They were sort of like,
I mean, yes, sure, I think to myself. And then I look at the dead body.
sad.
Just make sure
I'm
you
just
come
going to
back.
be right at the top. I'm not going to go. And then she moves to the platform and starts to pulley herself up. And she makes it to the top.
Leo goes, remember, she like hit things in battle, right?
Yeah, I know.
She was pretty good. Better than you in some cases.
Oh my.
Well, she's not wrong.
Queen. Can I tell you something?
Yeah. You're gonna tell me anyway. Man. Go ahead.
The first thing I did when I woke up was I went to go find my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him about that journal that we found.
What did he say?
He said he was a part of a war against other people like those in Alma. He didn't seem to really know anything about the ruins.
Before you were born? This was,
Yes.
Okay.
And he mentioned, I asked, and he remembered that on the other side of this battle was a person wearing that armor. Or wait, he doesn't have it on. Your armor.
I fell asleep in it though.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
on.
It's on. I have it on.
It's on.
That armor on the other side of the battle he was fighting. And he said that no one wanted to be there and that they were fighting for a cause that was a lie. Do you know any, was that part of it all, your family's stories?
No. No. But we.
What if it hasn't happened yet?
Yeah. Because they said that. He said that to me. Yeah. But we can ask. Once Catalina gets here, we'll ask.
Yeah.
Are you sure he said it was yeah?
He was very clearly something that traumatized him in his past. He's never brought it up with me before. He remembered burying the journal. He remembered the list of names and drawing those places and
Did you
venturing
ask
out.
about your mother?
Yeah, I asked him, and he said that the same thing he's always said, which is that she was, the people that he had drawn in the book, not the ones in the ruins, apparently, were her people, elven people, and that I asked him if he remembered anything else that he could tell me about why she left or why she's gone, and he just said, I think it's one of those memories that's gotten erased for him, honestly. It seemed like based on how he struggled to remember now, I'm putting that together, but he just said she got lost. And I don't know what that means. Oh my God.
I'm gonna say something, and I don't think you're gonna like it, but that's okay, because I don't think you like a lot what I say. So, that woman spoke like she knew you.
In the ruins?
Yeah.
She's probably just trying to mess with us, don't you think?
Leo. She said your name like she knew you.
Well, I don't know her, and she's the one responsible for killing him, so.
Are you telling me you haven't thought what I'm thinking? We promised not to lie to each other.
I know. Okay, fine. It crossed my mind. But it seems so insane. Yeah, I realize in the context of everything. Yeah. I don't know what to do if that's true, or what that even means for anything.
I'll tell you what it gives me hope that there is a heart inside of this thing that is tearing us apart. Because if you are so memorable to her, you might be able to win the day without having to shoot that bow.
Yeah. She's just sort of pissed me off recently.
I looked at Alicia.
Damn. And if that was for me, that's worse.
Whatever you decide to do, I will.
I won't do anything stupid, but you understand why this is not so easy for me to imagine going in there and trying to win her over with love.
Yeah, maybe it's not love. Maybe it's understanding. I mean, just imagine for a second the pain you feel for having lost him, Eliseo. You remember what it was like when your father was killed? Now imagine you're a mother and they killed your child or took your child.
That's what I still don't get. If that's what you think, no one took me. I mean, who took me? My dad? Isn't he my dad? Or was she taken? You know what I mean? That's the part that I...
Yeah. Just because they don't know, right? Just because your father can't remember doesn't mean that he didn't do something that he shouldn't have done. All of us. We all have lost time and memories. And we don't know what he knows and what he doesn't know. Actually, for all we know, Koja knows everything, and he just can't remember. I mean, we figured that all out together. We don't know what we don't know. It's like when we first saw him, Eliseo, in the ruins. Yeah, you know.
You hear from up above Elitza call out, "Oh, we're over here, we're over here."
I run.
And
With
Catalina,
Arden, yeah.
the hawk, has seen her and has guided you here. From there, we come upon Koja. As you headed towards La Lomita, you recognize how long it's going to take you to get there if you only use 2 legs.
Oh.
Ah.
Do you do anything to address that issue?
No, yes, of course I do.
Now.
Anti-druid.
I break my ankle.
All of the
and
character
stumble.
growth gone. Gone. Actually, I will be using the tools to fix that thing. And yes, as I'm making my way to La Lomita, I do think about one of the core memories actually in the index cards that I have here, the one that wasn't deleted from the hard drive, is that I remember around 60 years ago when there were more of us, because we spent a lot of time just doing busy work and helping other people do errands and stuff, not a lot of us really hung out and had like communal bonding moments. But once in a while, after all the chores were done, we would come to La Lomita and celebrate ourselves, the whole extended family. And to me, that's why La Lomita is so special. It's like, to me, I felt a sense of community. And I recognize that I am the last living member of that community. But then I think about the rest of the community, and I think about the moment, I think about the person that I've become, the druid that I've become. And there's another part of myself that I've been trying to hide, the feral side. And I think to myself, La Lomita still exists as a symbol for community and family bonding. So I decide to bond with the other side of my family. And as I'm walking there, I quicken the pace. And as I quicken the pace, I sort of conjure up the cadejo form. And I take shape into the cadejo. And as I'm running, I'm on a mission to connect with the pack.
Oh. Okay. Oh. What do you do to connect with the pack? And at this point, you are about to arrive at El Rio Cristal. You can smell it in this form. You smell the clear crystal river.
May I ask, do I also smell blood?
And the crystal river on this side, you don't.
Okay. Great. I quicken the pace and I howl.
You in your dire Cadejo form.
And what does that sound like? His approximation of it?
Woo. I imagine. Your howl pierces the air and it just reverberates through the valley. You hear the absence of sound in that. The howl that you let out caused the birds around to go silent for a moment. And then far off in the distance, give me a perception check at advantage.
19.
Far off in the distance, towards the southeast, you hear another. Ooh, and then another. Ooh. Your dire Cadejo ears can distinguish between a regular Cadejo and a dire Cadejo. What you heard responding to you were two distinct howls of dire Cadejos coming far from the southeast. Roll me a history check.
2.
2. You know that a call seems like it was answered, and you can recognize that it is some. There are other dire Cadejos out there. Two distinct howls that seem to have responded to you.
Cool.
You don't know what that means beyond that, but you know that the call was answered in some way, but nothing nearby.
Could I triangulate where I can find a comment, like the center point to maybe have
Dog
like a
math.
Echolocation.
He's also a robot.
Yeah, dog math.
where I can
Wolf geometry.
An antenna comes out.
in that howl, I do want to communicate that I would like to
Hey, you wanna
hold
catch
court
up?
with the pack leaders of
Collab,
the
question
dire-
mark?
Yeah, exactly.
Collapse.
Hey, yo, you up?
Definitely the intent in your mind. You send that intent out,
Can I roll for intent?
you don't even need to. The intent definitely gets sent. It depends on how it's received.
Well, please do the collab, please. Please.
All you
Please say it's
hear
a collab.
Yes.
is another series of howls,
Okay.
and
What's the rate?
This is my quota.
Dire Cadejos.
This is my quote. This is my quote. That's what I mean. Beyond that, you can't determine anything at this point, but you know that your howl was answered, and then a follow-up howl was given.
Okay.
You know that it was coming from the southeast. You're approaching El Rio Cristal, and as you kind of try to triangulate and map this in your mind, you see a creature jump out of the river.
Oh my god.
A very large axolotl.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Collab.
Yeah, collab.
Lands, and he kind of shakes the
Yes.
water off of him.
Glorious. Yeah.
And then he sits and looks at you.
Feels like Matthew McConaughey. I don't know why.
What the?
McConaughey?
As a dire Cadejo, you do not speak the same language as the axolotl,
Yeah.
and you lack the capacity to conjure the ritual of speak with animals because
Yeah.
you must revert into your human form, or your humanoid form. But who you know is riposta. Is Ristropa. Thank you. Ristropa.
This is
Who you
cousin
know as
Riposta.
Ristropa is standing before you.
What to do?
He dives back into the
Wait,
river,
slow down.
and you see him swimming across, and he turns. He surfaces, looks right back at you, and then continues crossing the river, jumps out on the other side. Shakes all that water off.
I'd go.
Well, hold on. Yeah. I look at Restropa. And I want to be able to communicate with him, but we can. We can.
Yes. Yes.
This is nature.
Yes.
We are all part of nature.
Yes.
And there is a common understanding between animals. And I think I understand what Estropa is trying to communicate to me. And I coalesce. I go.
You dive into El Rio Cristal. It's clear. This is daytime. Last time you were here, it was at night, and you're able to see through the crystal clear water because of the light spell.
Yes.
This time it's day,
Day.
and you can see the colors underneath even more vibrantly. And it's still, the water is calm, and you swim across without any problem. Come out on the other side, and Ristropa is there waiting.
Oh, buddy.
And he kind of gets up, and he looks towards where you've come from, towards Alma, and then he looks towards the south where the river runs downriver, and then he looks behind where it seems like you're heading. He's kind of just looking all around, and then looks at you.
I communicate with my eyes for guidance.
He's uncertain.
He sort of cocks his head.
Yeah, kind of cocks his head.
I
and
love
he
this.
goes,
This is an incredible side quest.
This is great.
Incredible side
This
quest.
is fantastic.
He gets up and he starts heading towards the river that you just crossed, and then he stops and he looks at you. And then he sits. And then he looks downriver and just stays looking at you.
What's downriver?
On Rio Cristal.
The ruins.
cenote,
Down
or
the river.
ruins, yeah.
Downriver leads closer down to heading towards the ruins
Okay.
and the old, partially. Downriver will take you, a little bit closer to, in between the cenote and then and the old camp.
Kind of don't want to do that now because my friends, I do want to talk to the Carrejos, but I have Restropa here.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Does want to say something, wants to communicate. But I don't know what he's trying to tell me.
You have a solution,
You do have a solution.
which means that you have to pop out of your little
I
phone
know.
and activate.
Just do it.
Speak with animals.
Yeah.
We'll sleep again. It's fine.
Smoke him if you got him. Smoke him if you got him.
Just kill another memory.
If you got
Just a, there's a little bit more of my childhood.
There's
gone.
4 of these.
Yeah,
I
there's
can
4
do-
memories.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can just
Yeah,
forget
yeah.
that this happened.
Yeah, it's fine.
I know, right?
Koja takes a deep sigh.
My dog does that too sometimes.
Where is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Hardest dog life.
transforms back to Koja. And will you speak with animals?
Okay.
Nice.
So the jaw forms into the axolotl jaw.
And he's watching you, and as if it's a thing he's seen before.
Oh.
And as soon as that mouth forms, he says, "Oh, hello again."
Restropa, my old friend.
Oh, yes, Kolja, right?
Yes.
Ah, the stories you told. Are there new stories to tell?
Yes, we've found much, but there are questions still left. And I explain everything.
And he nods along and he says, "Ah, yes, I remember that. He seems to have retained a great deal. I awoke I expected to awake at the camp, but I was back at my nest.
Oh.
The day starting over again. And I have not. Well, when I think about it, feel like I've experienced that before, but seem to remember it more clearly this time. Something I imagine that you and your friends must have done when your escapade into the ruins. What is the next move? I found myself drawn up El Rio Cristal in search of, well, I was heading towards Alma for the first time, perhaps in many, many years.
You were on your way to Alma.
I felt a need to go and see for myself what you and your kind were up to.
We are repeating the day over again.
I see. What do you seek to do if you are doing something different from what you've done before?
I feel like we must create an army to counter the army that is right outside our door.
Ah, I understand. That was what you cried out for earlier in your form that you were just in.
Correct.
It appears to me that it was answered in some way.
It was.
Well, allow me to escort you. I'm curious about what it is that you and your friends are up to and what other stories might be written based on what unfolds.
The hope is we finish writing this story so we can continue other lighter stories.
Casts his head down. I see. It would be a shame for the story to end in a tragic way, would it not? I will follow you for now, and I will lend what aid I can. You've kept me good company, and I remember that. Even if some of it tried to slip through and away from me. I held on to enough. Do you mean to be exploring out here in search of something? La Lomita is right before you, not far from where you are.
I want to take one closer look at the place that has brought in so many memories and take these with me and hold on to hope that it doesn't go away. And then I want to reunite with my friends and fight this battle.
Then I will leave you to what it is you seek, and I will wait for you here. And then he lays down, stretches out, like you've seen him do before, this puppy cat. And then he curls up at the edge of the river. Waits.
I turn to look at Little Mita, and what do I see there?
You see a hill, a gently sloping upward hill, standing alone. It's not that tall, but it is of a height that allows you, when you're at the top, to see the valley below from an angle, from a vantage point that there's just nowhere else in the valley to see down like this from. You can see this giant tree already growing on top, and it sways in the wind.
There's no noticeable difference between what the tree looks like today than yesterday.
Not that you can see from here.
I walk up to the tree and I just touch it, careful that I don't destroy the foam flowers surrounding it. I close my eyes And I allow the natural power that is this tree, the symbol of the source of all of my abilities as a druid. And I want to take its essence with me.
You make your way up the hill towards the tree, and you can't help but remember all those times that you've been here before. You hear the sound of your brother's voice and other family members, the laughter and the togetherness that you made space for here with each other. And you can't help but wonder, as you go through the things you do remember, you can't help but wonder the things that you can no longer remember. And you remember that orb with a memory dancing inside of it, getting pulled away from you and vanishing. You still remember the memory lost, although the memory is gone. You put your hand on the tree, all these delicate foam flowers sprouting all around it. The breeze causing them to sway and dance. Your hand on the tree feels warm. And the tree starts to move. From the trunk of the tree, the foam flowers start to wrap around themselves. And a hand in the shape of what you see is in the shape of a hand. Bark, flowers, twisting around like fingers. They grab a hold of your hand, as if they have been waiting for this. And you feel it start to pull you inside, almost. And then, a flash of light. And you hear a voice. And that is where our remembering will linger for now. Thank you, everybody. And we'll see you next time.
Not like this.